My hand on my head when I see you move your waist. I put my hand on my head when I see you move your waist. Be your body looking sharp, shake your body, razor blade. Make me one go erase all the other girls. That girl, she got it, she got it, she got it. That girl, she got it. Well, the feeling ganga, she will my dick, but looking ganga, she got it. You make all the men sit.
This distance is taking a hold on me for sure. Oh, baby, come. Oh, girl, I want to make you. I feel like making you. Oh, no, I feel like making you. Oh, baby, I know.
When you show up, to power, oh, Jackie Sita, and no shade to Rella, Amiga Sila, Maradona, Tulo Coachella, Emanuela.
Give it up for Tegan.
We have a fantastic show for you. Are you ready? I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's get started. It's always a party on Tegan. We want you to be a part of our show. Join the party, weigh in on the conversation, and follow us on all our social media platforms at Tegan Talk Show. What are you waiting for? I'll see you soon. Okay, so many pop culture topics to talk about. As an individual, as a voter, are you influenced by a celebrity? So there's research out of Columbia University and out of the University of Southern California that says that celebrities either have great influence or not so much influence. As a voter, as somebody who goes to the ballot to vote, I am not swayed by a celebrity because I need to be informed based on what my conviction is. I need to know what I stand for and do my research. Okay, so in Nigeria, we have two actresses. You have Tony Abraham. She supported political candidates for president known as Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You also have an actress by the name of Eniola Badmus supporting him as well. Across the world, you've had celebrities stand up and speak up for politicians. Okay, so in the US, Kim Kardashian, Hillary Clinton, Kanye West, Donald Trump, you have Katy Perry, Ray Caruso. It can either be a hit or a miss. But as voters, I think the important thing is celebrities are great. They're awesome, they are public figures, they have the glam, the glitz, all that good stuff. But you still need to make your decision because a celebrity may have his or her vested interests, and it boils down to what you want, what your conviction is, and also what you stand for. Personally, I love celebrities that have a particular cause and champion it all through. So Alyssa Milano, for example, has a cause, champions it all through, but as a celebrity, you tell me to vote for person A, person B, person C. Not so much. I'm like, bruh, sis, chill. Okay, speaking of a chill time or taking a good time out of your day, Girls Trip 2 is back and they are going to be filming in Ghana. Girls Trip is amazing. I love Girls Trip. Is this my favorite black movie? No, because Best Man Holiday is my favorite black series or movie. There's a pro and a con to me when it comes to Girls Trip 2. So the pro, obviously, being filmed in Accra or in Ghana, great. That means more inclusion, more diversity, more diverse actors, more focus, more spotlight on the culture, more Pan-Africanism. I'm all for it. Now, the con is, I watched the first part of the series of the film. I loved it. How do you then go from Jada Pinkett Smith being in a situation with Kofi Siriboe? Does that become an entanglement? Jada, that word. Kofi and who else? Hard to sort of like create a new script on that. I feel like these girls are great. They are powerful, have different lives, different perspectives. But I'm not sure how we can create Girls Trip 2. I mean, the first one was a good, big box office hit by all means. I think they invested like 10 million, got like 190 million. That's huge. But then Girls Trip 2, I don't want to be let down or to be like, oh, it wasn't worth the hype. So whoever's producing Girls Trip 2, you have your work cut out for you. There's so much work to do, especially in light of how people's attention span is so limited. Okay, speaking of acting, recently, Viola Davis, star of The Woman King, became an EGOT. For those of you who aren't aware, an EGOT is an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony award-winning personality, actor, actress, musician, you name it. Few EGOTs out there. We have Jennifer Hudson, fantastic. Dreamgirls, she's done does the talk show. We have John Legend, he's great, he's awesome. UPenn, hey John. We have Viola Davis, now Whoopi Goldberg, obviously. Now, when I think of potential black men that can be EGOTs, four people come to mind. Drum roll, please. Okay, I think of Will Smith, number one, produces, acts, stars, directs. He's a great rapper, singer, you name it. I think of Tay Diggs. Tay Diggs on Instagram, on social media, he's an all-around funny man. He is super awesome. And plus, April Jones has him, showing a new side of himself. I think of Jamie Foxx. Obviously, Jamie Foxx is awesome. He is like the artist. And also, Jamie Foxx has shown his acting chops as well. And then last but not least, I think of, Wayne Brady. Let's Make a Deal, or Deal or No Deal, one of these two shows. Always get it confused. But Wayne Brady is awesome. He does the daytime with The Bold and the Beautiful, all that good stuff. These four men, I feel like, are the closest to EGOT status. So it's interesting to see how these black men are going to hopefully get that EGOT title, but also when they'll be the next EGOT. Okay, so quick question for the men out there. When you are dating a woman, do you want your woman to be submissive? So there's this artist, Ghanaian artist, by the name of Stonebwoy, and Stonebwoy was on The Breakfast Club, and Stonebwoy talked about how he loves a submissive woman. The only time a woman and the word submissive come the same exact, no pun intended, sentence is past 12 a.m. But to have a man out there saying he loves a submissive woman in 2023, that is crazy. All the women I know and the men I know, if I compare them to each other, women earn more, they do a fantastic job in their careers, they are killing the game, they know what they want, they're ambitious, they do it all, even the ones that are single and the ones that have their own homes. So to think of the idea of a man saying he wants a submissive woman that's maybe traditional, who cares, or whatever, or a woman that is so much controlled, that is a bit alarming. I'm like, what kind of rock do you live under? What kind of, outdated perspective do you have? It's weird. I don't think, a woman being submissive every single moment, every single hour or second is attractive. I think having men and women to a large extent being co-equals, being both understanding and having a dialogue and a conversation is what we need in today's day and age. So Stone Boy, I'm not sure what kind of woman you want. I'm not sure what kind of, partner, you hope for. But to me, times have changed. You gotta get with the program because it's weird. Saying that on a big platform in this day and age, that is crazy. Okay, last but not least, everybody is still talking about two female artists, Beyoncé and Rihanna. Beyoncé, obviously, you are the queen of every music, the most awarded Grammy award singer. We get it. Renaissance, people are going crazy. I don't know if I'll go to a concert because, that's a lot of money. But again, you are awesome, fantastic. We get it. Hats off to you. And Rihanna showing that you can still do it all, be a woman, be successful, be amazing, and still find a way to create a mogul line of business. So these two women are like the women of music in 2023. And I feel like the conversation will keep on going. And please, don't put these two of them against each other because they are both equally right and amazing in their own lanes. There's more of the Tegan Show. Coming up next, we have the one and only Uti. But before then, we have Ashmusy. She's talking about all her stuff. We'll be right back. It's Tegan. We have a fantastic, amazing, extraordinary show for you. Who is the king or queen of Afro?
Hi, my name is Blessing Obasi. Keep watching the Tegan Show.
Hello there, my name is Damilola Ogunsi, also known as EGOT.
Do we need hope? Or do we need hope and actually get the job done? One place, one show, more fun, more dance, more laughs. It only happens on
Coming up next, we have Ashmusy.
My guest, she's the it girl. Oh yes, she's that girl. She's beautiful, smart. She's a content creator. She influences brands and she's very, very, very beautiful and popular. Please welcome Ashmusy. You are very tall.
Oh yeah, I know, right? Thank you.
On social media, you're so petite and I know you're tall, beautiful.
Really? I'm petite. Well, I get that a lot, but
See?
yes, but I'm not petite like petite. I'm just average on social media. I know. Thank you.
Who is Ashmusy?
So Ashmusy is, like you said, a popular, beautiful, extremely hardworking and ambitious influencer, and also a very, very serious and strong businesswoman. An entrepreneur, same thing. So I am someone who is very determined and focused on her goal without looking at distractions. I'm a very busy woman. Oh my God, you don't even want to know.
Yeah.
Yes, and I'm a go-getter. Whatever I set my mind to, I get it no matter what. Yeah, so that's who I am basically.
You popped up on my social media feed for your content, and I think one time you were selling like a house or a home with someone saying, oh, get this apartment, this short apartment. I see all your stuff, so you're very versatile in your work.
Oh yes, I am. Thank you. Yeah.
You're a hardworking girl, and obviously I think, because I follow your stuff every now and then, and you showed your evolution. Yeah. And I think a lot of times people think that, oh, how does she make her money? So last year, you were in some hot waters.
Yes.
Because we were like, you know somebody, a politician or whatever.
Yes.
Talk about why do you feel the need to still justify that you make your money through the hard-working way in this day and age?
Okay.
It's strange to me.
Yes, it's very strange and weird and unnecessary having to explain myself or justify how I make my money, right? But as humans, sometimes I have emotions, right? I know they always say, oh, you're a celebrity, go to thick skin. It's easy to say, but I know the pain I go through daily, the stress I go through daily, mental stress, you know, physical stress to get this money, to get this success. And then somebody comes from nowhere and claims and just accuses me of being linked to someone that I don't know from anywhere. It was very difficult for me to hold myself or control myself. I had to let it out and actually defend myself immediately because that person they claimed to link me up to or whatever, I don't know the person personally. So it was very weird. It was strange for me. It was like, what? Is this a movie? Did you get? So I had to just play it off immediately.
And I think people also, so you don't know him, but you've seen him from afar. So they show
Yes, it was obviously a celebrity sneak peek.
Yeah, from afar. Okay. Now let's talk about this whole thing about brand influencing. Everybody, their mama, their grandma, their auntie, their dog is an influencer. Yeah. And you know, you make a good living from influencing.
Yes.
How does that work now? Because everybody wants to influence everybody these days.
Okay, first of all, I'm really glad I started influencing from, you know, years back when it wasn't so rampant and so everywhere. So influencing is just basically using your audience. First of all, making content, whatever kind of content you want to make at all. But using that content to gather the audience, gather the attention, and then using the attention of the audience to make money. Because when they say you have the numbers, the engagement, the attention on you, the brands will come to you by themselves and pay you to sell their products. That's just simply how it works. So what we do when we post content, you know, funny enough, people that ask, how do you make your money? They don't know. They're ignorant, like I always say. They don't know that even the content we post, even the pictures or the vibe videos or the travel content is actually content. It's actually work. It's actually content to gather the audience. You know, to increase to hype the brand, to push it, to make it pop for us to get those brands and get the money. So it's like work, but they don't know. They think it's just enjoyment, but we're working.
So what makes you different from the likes of Tasha, the likes of Talkhead, likes of all of these wonderful ladies who influence? Because you have to have a secret sauce to your influencing. Why, as a brand, should I go with you over these other women?
Everyone knows these women they're my people. They're good in their own way, very unique, right? But my own way is everyone knows that I am extremely energized and I'm a very natural, free-spirited person. You know, it's just once in a while you see me doing the whole too much classic dressing thingy. I mean, I'm classy as a person, but my contents are very natural, free-spirited, sweet, funny. You know, I'm a comedy influencer. I'm not a fashion influencer like them. So I'm just fun, loving, free, and you know, I just vibe natural. My Igbo accent, when I bring it in, it just you know, it goes one way, the other way, and they just like it like that.
There's more with Ashmusy. We'll be right back. Welcome back. I'm here with the delightful and beautiful Ashmusy.
Yes, sir.
So those that know you, they call you Amarachi, right? Those that know you, what does that mean?
Okay, those that know me call me Ama or Amarachi. My name means grace of God.
Grace of God?
Yes, grace of God, which is following me.
What language is that?
Igbo language.
Igbo. Okay. So now, not to be one-sided, they say Igbo girls sometimes tend to like money.
Of course, that's like some kind of funny tag. Because who doesn't like money?
Everyone loves money.
Thank you, please. Well, maybe Igbo girls love it in a special way. It's just in us, and I don't mind. Yes, I love money. We love money. That's fine.
So money aside, if a wonderful man sees you and wants to like say, "Yo, she's beautiful. I want her to be my girl." What does he need to do? How does he need to come correct?
You already know what you want to ask. What did I ask?
Yeah, I want to ask you how does he come correct.
How he can come correct, right? First of all, if a wonderful man sees me and he likes me and all that, me, I believe in action because everyone's giving me words. You can imagine how popular I am and all that. My DM is full, my WhatsApp is full, words everywhere. I love you, you're so hot. Oh my God. So why are you joining them? What's the difference? I mean, why would I choose you? You know, so I prefer actions, whether in terms of giving me attention or in terms of loving me better with your actions, or in terms of random credit a lot, you know, or gifts. I mean, that would be better. I would love that. I'll fall in love automatically.
On a typical day, how much time goes into content creation?
Okay, on a typical day.
I saw one video of you, I think, with Bobby on the street of so on a typical day, how long goes into content creation?
You know, these are 1 minute skit or 1 minute video. They think it's just fun and vibes. Just put camera and just vibe for 1 minute. It's not 1 minute we used to create it. Sometimes we use hours to create, right? I'm talking about let's say if it's a short video or just a simple video, I'm talking about 2, 3, 4 hours. If it's a long or complicated one like the one you saw on the road with Bobby, it can take up to 6, 7 hours. So we shoot with let me say 3 hours to 24 hours, sometimes days, depending on what the video is about.
Awesome. Content creators are everywhere. They're also very specific to their audiences, to their people. And I think now the beauty of content creation is that it's not just about Nigeria alone. It's about the borders and boundaries of the world. Somebody who's living in the UK, living in the US, or let's say in China, and comes in contact with you, why should they be on the lookout for you? Because you're that is girl in Nigeria for the greatest reasons ever. But audiences outside Nigeria need to know you.
Well, people outside Nigeria or audience outside Nigeria need to know me or follow me or love me for several reasons. Because number one, my content is different and top notch. You know, my energy is high, very contagious. If it's about the looks, it's there. Check it out. The talent and creativity, everything is 100. I'm a businesswoman. My content, my page generally has everything in balance. If you want the sexy vibe and energy, it's there. If you want motivation and serious work and all that, if you want content, so everything is just there in balance and it's just good. And that's why I'm just flying up, higher only.
I still cannot get over the fact that you are this tall and beautiful.
I know, right? I know. I get that a lot. Trust me. When they see me in real life, they're like, "Oh my God, Ash, you're this tall." I mean, I know I'm about 7'3" in real life.
But I feel like also it could be anybody's friend, sister, neighbor. You have this welcoming personality.
For the welcoming part, yes, I am very welcoming. I'm very accommodating and friendly, but selectively, of course.
So Ashmusy,
yeah.
Curious to know, a beautiful girl like you, why get plastic surgery? I have to ask you.
How do you not go plastic surgery? Were you there in the ward, in the hospital?
Or some kind of procedure or something.
Oh, well, I don't think that's strange or rare anymore. Okay. If you're beautiful, no matter how you look, if you have anything on your body you want to enhance or you want to improve for your own confidence and for your own, energy and happiness, please go ahead and do it. And that's what I did.
Live your best life.
Exactly. That's what I'm doing.
You are beautiful. You are tall, smart. Before we go, you have to join in on our fun because we are always joining in on your fun.
Okay, let's do this.
DJ, let's create a new move. Okay, DJ, let's go.
Right, left, cross, hey, cross, hey, to the right. Let's go.
Okay, one more move. Okay. And this is Ashmusy, all the way on Tegan. Let's go!
Coming up next, we have Uti.
My guest is an all-around entertainer. He's an actor, a host, and a media personality. By the way, he always has an opinion. Please welcome Uti Nwachukwu.
Hey guys.
Uti.
How far now?
Great to have you on.
Thank you. Wow.
I need to see
all the
your
lights.
eyes.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
I just came from the airport, so I am
in the
harassed.
history books, you are the hardest guest to get on this show.
I know. It's just timing. See, I just came literally from the airport. Literally, I feel like a mess.
Okay, good to have you on.
Ripped jeans, ripped shirt.
But fashionable.
I know. This was go to the airport and go home.
Okay,
this was my go home look. But you guys, I'm
okay.
I've been trying to get on this show for over a year now.
You've been very busy.
Too busy. But busy is good in our industry. Busy is very good. Yeah.
So I know you We have a mutual friend in London.
Yes,
Obviously.
yes.
You're always on our social media handles. You're always on TV.
We try.
But if you ask me,
Yes.
what is the Uti brand? I kid you not. There's not a sentence for me to describe you.
I think the Uti brand is subject to self-interpretation. However you want to perceive me, you're free to perceive me.
Actor, host, personality,
Whatever.
tall,
Whatever.
Igbo, good looking, smart.
Delta.
Oh, Delta.
Half Delta, half Rivers. I feel like we don't talk about our other tribe because it's not just our dad's side. Because I'm also a Rivers guy, you know. So I'm fully South. I have the Delta blood and I have the Rivers blood, which is why I'm always spitting fire.
Okay, now you're always giving advice to the ladies.
I'm not always giving advice to the ladies.
I mean, all the time when Uti makes a
No.
headline, half the time.
That's what they pick. That's what they pick. I mean, one thing I've realized in Nigeria is that they pick and choose what they want to make go viral, you know. And maybe because I have more female followers, and I was shocked because, what was I? I don't know. But when I went to my account stats, I saw that I had, I think men were like 30% and women 70% or something like that. I was like, oh, wow. So I was really shocked because I felt like I had offended a couple of women in the past because I used to have very, very strong, you know, misinformed opinions back then. But then I think another reason why a lot of people still love and resonate with me is they've seen my growth. Okay. They're like, oh, this is who you were before, this is who you are now. And there's when you think about the whole dynamics of, you know, from going from a non-believer to a believer of anything is always a beautiful story, you know. So,
are you the most eligible bachelor in Nigeria?
I don't think so.
Don't think so. I mean, you're successful, rich, you're 40 plus, you're ripe for the picking.
Yes, but I don't know about a most eligible. Okay. I am eligible for sure, you know, especially this year I said, you know, I'm open to love because I closed that door 5 years ago, said no more. But I am open to love. I'm not looking for it. Okay. I'm open to it. Okay. Like if it happens, within the last 5 years, like I would be in situations where I'm supposed to be like, okay, let's take it to the next step. But I hadn't healed from the trauma of love, failed love. Okay. So, So if I find love without searching for it, that's cool. People will hit you with Bible. You know, Nigerians are very religious. They say, a man must go out and search for his wife. So I don't know. Whatever happens, but I'm open. Yes.
Speaking of religion, you identify as being Christian.
Yes.
And, you know, you're also a part of Nollywood. In a lot of
I don't
ways.
know. Christianity has been abused now, so sometimes it's even difficult. I identify as a follower of Christ. My religion is love. Because of it's uncomfortable for me to use the word Christianity because even Christ didn't name his religion, and he's the most the most important commandment was love God and love your neighbor as yourself. You know, so I identify as a lover and follower of Christ's teachings. Yeah, I don't know about this what we call Christianity now.
That talk show you had Behind the Glam.
Yes.
Okay, I want to know a lot about it.
Yeah.
What is the craziest thing that you've had to do to get to where you are now? Because we always hear these stories.
Craziest thing in terms of goes against my morals or what?
Anything that's crazy according to
I've really not done anything that goes against my morals. I've not done anything that I've ever had to become ashamed of, you know, because I'm stubborn. That's the problem. So even if I was supposed to do it, my mouth would get me into trouble. Imagine me Imagine I'm supposed to do let's say runs or something. I'm the kind of person that say, see your teeth. Did you brush? Or I'll be like, see your belly. No, mommy, wow, no. I don't know, say you be like this. You know, I'm too mischievous. So, no, I don't think I've ever had to do anything crazy. Sacrifices, yes. Sacrificed a couple of exams in university because I had to go back to university at age 24. I had to start again from 200 level. So I was like, yeah, I'm not just going to be here and get old in school. Like, I'm already older than most of my classmates. So I have to start chasing this entertainment. So I started modeling and I auditioned for Big Brother the first time in my third year. I didn't win that one. Had to go back to school without money, but with fame. Luckily, I had a friend in Benin, all those big boys in Benin. Gave me one Benz to be using like that, one V-Woods. So yeah, I've had a pretty decent life. I don't have one of those stories. I don't have a trenchy story.
Okay. Without naming anybody, what is the craziest thing you've heard about somebody doing something to make it in this industry? I know you have all the receipts.
Let me think. Oh, we have receipts. It's just that we're not messy.
I know,
but we have
messy,
receipts.
but just give us.
We have receipts. Sometimes I wish I was messy because you read some things or you watch some video like, really?
No, I feel like I have a good home.
Like,
home.
I'm messy in person. Like if we're in a closed space, I won't let you. I won't let you talk shit.
Okay.
I won't let you talk shit.
Okay.
Hypocritical shit. I won't let you.
Straightforward.
Yes, in a closed setting where there are no cameras and because I'm not about shame culture. I won't shame you online and whatnot. But yeah, you can talk shit in front of me. What is the craziest story I have heard about what someone had to do? You think I've heard rumors about myself, so it's very hard for me to believe rumors. So I always use myself as an example when people bring. So unless I've witnessed it, I don't believe it, or I accept. Like there are some you have some friends that don't have a reason to lie. Like my friends have come to know that about me. If I have receipts from someone. I'm not wishing. I'm just, see what happen. So for me, unless I trust you to that extent, I won't believe it. So it's hard for me to believe the rumor. So I would say the craziest rumor I've ever heard. Is it crazy? These days, nothing is crazy. But the whole it's always sex now. It's always tied to sex. How they've had to run through this person like a train, slept with like five rich people at the same time, one after the other. All those nonsense stories that you cannot confirm.
Boring.
It's like, okay, Nigerians, God, why is it that every time sex or sexuality is mentioned, everybody goes crazy? It's the repression. It's the hypocrisy. It's the pretense. So that's why when I hear that, say, this person punch, what happened? Okay, they went for this. What happened? Did they kill someone? Did they drink someone's blood? Did they draw the Star of David and do sacrifice? Those are the things that would shock me now, not the regular things. I mean, what is happening that you're not doing all over the world? Like, come on, Nigerians, chill. So yeah.
Keep it where you've got it. More with Uti. We'll be right back.
Yay!
Welcome back. So we have Uti here in the building. And Uti, all throughout this season, we have a focus on global entertainment.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, you're a well-traveled man. You travel everywhere.
I try.
When you travel as an entertainer, what are you thinking or looking out for?
As an entertainer?
Yeah.
Inspiration, basically.
Okay.
I just want to be inspired by what I see, the kind of people I meet, the stories they tell, characters, because, I am an actor when I'm not being a TV presenter. So I like to study people, their mannerisms, the way they talk, everything, the way they gesticulate. So just inspiration, and I look for a pretty good time.
Okay.
That's it. Those are the two things I look out for when I travel.
For people that may not know you or your brand, how do you introduce yourself to them? Because I believe that you're
trying to get me to define myself, right? To define this brand.
No.
I introduce myself as Uti Nwachukwu. And they ask me, so what do you do?
Yeah.
I tell them I am a TV personality. And they say, whoa, TV personality? How? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a TV presenter. Sometimes I act and every other thing in between.
Being so multifaceted, being so talented.
Yes.
What is your tip for somebody who looks up to you and wants to do what you do?
I would say just pretty much know who you are. Self-awareness is key. I wish I was self-aware earlier because I was self-aware early enough. I think I became self-aware as young as 2021, but I wish I was self-aware as early as 11, 12 and all of that. Yeah, so I would say self-awareness is key. You have to know who you are, where you stand, what you stand for, who you stand for, what your beliefs are, and not conform. You have to be a nonconformist if you want to have the kind of trajectory that I've had. Because I'm a nonconformist. I don't subscribe to whatever makes me feel uncomfortable, no matter how well accepted it is. So you have to be a nonconformist, you have to be self-aware, and you have to be bold and audacious, tenacious, be willing to take those calculated risks. You have to.
I love the fact that also, as a black man in media,
Yes.
you define your image, you define what you want to be put out there.
Yeah.
You say, hey, you got it wrong, or hey, nah,
Oh, yeah.
it's not it. Most
Straight
people
talker.
are so like,
Yeah.
you're like straightforward with them.
Conformist. No, I'm a nonconformist because at the end of the day, most people don't even know who they are or what they want or what they like. And most people are in hiding. Most people are living in shame. Most people are depressed. Most people are unhappy with their lives. So most times when people come for you, attack you, or vehemently disagree with you, is simply because they're trying to project their own beliefs about themselves on you. So in my head, I'm like, why should I say things to make you happy if the truth makes you uncomfortable? That's not my problem. That's your problem.
Be you, be real.
Yeah, go be you in your own corner. I will say it as it is or as I perceive it to be. And if that changes tomorrow, I will backtrack and tell you, as a human being, this is what I thought, and this is what I think now.
And do what you want to do.
Evolution, growth.
Okay, I know you can't tell us about all the projects you have coming up.
Never, I
but
never do that.
Tease us with some little sneak peek on something that you're working on.
No, that's not my style.
Not something, like maybe...
TV, just think TV.
TV, okay.
Just
TV,
think TV.
TV.
You know me, I like to wake. I like people to wake up one day and just see something, boom, on my page, and when did he? How did he? Who did he?
And
I
you
like
do a great
that.
job at publicity because I see how you publicize and are hands-on.
Oh, thank you. And I the thing is that I never really look at it as publicity. I look at it as, it's kind of like, what word would I use? I look at it as, well, I guess if you want to use the PR, yeah. But, there's a difference between looking at what you do as, I need this to be PR versus just doing it. Like, almost like how I'm mischievous and a prank star in real life. I never really set out to, PR myself. I set out to just be me. I most times I like to showcase my work.
Yeah. Your quirky side as well, because you're very quirky and fun.
Yes,
fun.
because that's me. And my posts are very intentional. I like to celebrate the Nigerian culture in terms of what I do, which is entertainment and fashion. So most times when you see me wear clothes, I'm not doing it. Well, this is Nigerian. This is Nigerian.
The whole bit.
This is the only thing that's foreign.
Oh, I see.
This is Nigerian. I keep
Okay.
forgetting his name.
What does CDE? What does it mean?
This is C. This is C clothing.
Okay.
My friend Evans, he produces T-shirts, but he's not based here. But he's Nigerian. And this is what's the name of this guy?
The fashion.
Yeah, but this is, I like to celebrate Nigerianness from Nigerian movies to clothes, especially fashion, because I love fashion. Yeah, so that's my posts are very, very intentional. If you look at my post, there's always a tag somewhere because why do you have a platform if you're not using it to expose or elevate someone to
profiles,
another level?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, he's wearing Nigerian and a mix of all. I have my yellow and black Jordans, and we have a dance off. We'll be right back.
Hey, have fun. My name is Uti Nwachukwu, and I am on the Tegan show. You don't want to miss this. Make sure you follow them on all platforms at Tegan Talk Show. It's going to be a blast. We are having a blast.
It is always a party on Tegan. We have a great time, and of course, we love to dance. So you have Uti. He's talented. He's an entertainer, so why not have a dance of Uti? We are going to square off here and see who has better moves. And I believe
Are we standing to dance or sitting?
Standing or standing.
You don't win me be that. I'm a better dancer sitting down.
Oh, okay.
I have two left feet.
Okay.
That's why I can't play soccer.
Let's see. Song number one. What's the song?
Good luck.
What's the camera? This camera?
Hey.
It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' 50 times like it's your birthday. And you know we gon' party like your birthday. Find me in the club, got a foot, go up, mommy, I got that.
Oh, no. This is Uti and the show.
I tried small. My two left leg walked small, just small.
Killed it.
Small.
More Tegan, we'll be right back.
Cardio.
Today's word of inspiration is don't let yesterday take up much of today, and that is by Will Rogers. So many times we are thinking about the past, thinking about what went wrong, thinking about what we could have done better. But the beauty of each and every single day is that we have a chance to get better, to be more intentional, to be more focused, to be more optimistic, and to be more strategic about our future. It's not about what did not happen, not about what did not work, not about how things went bad, but saying this is a wonderful day, or some people will say this is the day the Lord has made, or even this is my time to shine and my time to push forward and get what I want. So the past is the past. It's happened, it's gone, cannot be done. But today is beautiful. Today is magical. So why not focus on today? Because the past is done. But what you and I can do together is find a way to be intentional, find a way to have optimism, and find a way to go for what we want. We'll be right back. On the next Tegan, we have the legendary Chinedu Ikedi Eze, and of course, Jide Awobona. One place, one show, more fun, more dance, more laughs, only on Tegan. See you soon. I've had so much fun. Hope you've had fun as well. The party does not stop. Of course, there's more great entertainment for you. I'll see you next time, audience only on what?
Oh, no, no. Yeah. Listen. Education and politics. You need to know more about them. Entertainment and these things. You need to know more about them. This year,